All right, looks like we officially live. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is doing amazing. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. If you're about to go out with your spouse, your girlfriend, your wife, your husband, whoever, wish you success. So hope everyone's doing amazing today. Do me a favor, when you come on, drop something down in the chat. Just come in here real quick. It's going to be like a quick little live in and out. Just want to drop some information on y'all. Twiggy, what's going on? Where you been at? Like, you been MIA. Like, you need to hit me, like, for real. We ain't talking a minute. We also need to do another live together, paid versus organic. My guy down there, what's going on? Do me a favor, y'all. Share this out. Put this in your story. Drop it in someone's DM. Yeah, definitely follow Harajuku. Did I say it right? Harajuku. You need to hit me back, too. Like, you didn't hit me back yesterday. Like, what's up? So like I said, I hope everyone's doing amazing today. I just got a few quick things that I wanted to talk about. A lot of people have been asking me a lot of questions, so I thought I'd just do a live about it and just go over, just stuff that I've seen. So before we get started, like I said, do me a favor, drop something down, drop a comment down, your name down, tag some folks that need to be here, all the entrepreneurs, people trying to get to their first six figures, people going from 6 to 7, 7 to 8. People doing over 8 figures. We work with a lot of companies actually that have done 8 figures or multiple 7-figure brands. So that's why I wanted to come in here. Again, you can put in your story, drop it in someone's DM. It's a really important conversation that I want to have tonight. So what led me to this is, if you don't know who I am Ryan McCrary, also known as the Funnel Doctor. We run a digital marketing agency. We help entrepreneurs grow and scale online using sales funnels and paid advertising. So we help subject matter experts stay in their zone of genius while we handle the digital marketing, all the advertising, the sales funnel stuff on the back end. Follow my guy as well. How you pronounce it, bro? Express LLC experience. So why do I feel qualified to have this conversation? Well, over the past 4 years or so, I've been blessed to be able to help so many entrepreneurs grow their business through paid advertising. So we've helped people generate multiple 7 figures in sales. Collectively, I've done over 7 figures in sales in my business. I've helped multiple people get to multiple 6 figures, 7 figures. So collectively, we've helped people get millions and millions of dollars through paid advertising. We've helped generate hundreds of thousands of leads online. So I've seen a lot in the online space and what it takes to be successful online. I have spent personally over 6 figures on paid ads through Facebook ads and stuff like that as well, personally, from my money, my account. And like I said, we've managed over millions of dollars for ad spend for multiple different clients in multiple different industries. So I wanted to drop a few tips for y'all because, like I said, a lot of people ask me like a lot of different questions, and I thought I wanted to, be better to address it through a live. So when it comes to paid traffic and paid advertising, most of the time people are talking about Facebook ads, Instagram ads, maybe Google ads, SEO. Now people are doing LinkedIn ads, Snapchat ads. I think people are doing stuff on Twitter or X or TikTok and stuff like that. But when it comes to like specifically Facebook ads, generally there are like 2 main type of campaigns that people run or that we manage for them. So most of the time people are using paid traffic to generate leads. Let me know if that's you down in the chat. Is anybody currently running ads? Or if you ran ads before, have you been running ads specifically just to get more leads into your database? Let me know if that's you. Or a lot of people may be running ads directly to get someone to buy something. So like I know that's a lot of like our e-commerce brands, our product brands, where it's like we're running these ads. We want to get people to buy our hair products, our merchandise, our clothing products, like whatever the case may be, skin products. A lot of people do that as well. Some people also will run ads just for like awareness and traffic and clicks and stuff like that. But most of the time, what we do for people is we have a lot of campaigns where we're either helping people generate tons of leads online or actual sales. So let me know which bucket you fall in. Are you usually running ads, if you're running ads, more so for leads, or is it for actual sales of a product? Now, I took a bunch of notes that I want to go over real quick. So tip number 1 that I see what a lot of people do is they run ads They may run into something, whether it's a webinar, a challenge, like whatever it is. And a lot of times you may do something one time and it works or it doesn't work. And then you're like, all right, I'm out. I tried this. Let me just move on to something else. Stop running webinars, challenges, whatever it is, online events one time, expecting for it to be successful. I'm going to say it again. All my webinar folks, how many of y'all do webinars? I work with tons of people who done webinars. I don't even know how many webinars I've done in my career personally. I don't know how many webinar funnels we built. We probably built at least 100 or more just webinar funnels alone. So I know a lot when it comes to the webinar game, what it takes to be successful, what are different tips and strategies for having a successful webinar and making money through webinars. Now, a lot of people will run one webinar or two webinars or three webinars, and it's not successful. And then they're like, all right, this don't work. Ads don't work. Let me go back to whatever I was doing, which don't work probably anyway. Stop running a webinar, a challenge, an event, a virtual event, whatever the case may be, one time and expecting it to be successful. You have to do it multiple times. And you want to utilize ads. Could that help you get more people signed up and you can actually grow and scale it? Another thing people do when they're doing these webinars or online challenges, online events, a lot of people ain't even doing ads. And it's like, all right, I want to make 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, whatever the case may be, but you're not putting no ad money behind it, or you're running a small ass budget. Stop running $5 a day, $10 a day, expecting it to be successful. Like seriously. So that's tip number one. Stop doing things one time, expecting it to be successful. Let me know if that makes sense. Drop a comment down, drop something down. Let me know if that makes sense. Also, specifically for my lead generation folks, if you're using paid traffic or Facebook ads, whatever the case may be, to generate leads, one thing you have to make sure is you have a way to convert them. This is something that I've been seeing for a while, and just, some people we work with is like, great, we generate them tons of leads. They do their thing on the back end, whether it's a sales call, whether it's a webinar, whether it's a challenge, like whatever it is, whatever, you want to do to actually get people to buy. Some people are great at it. Some people have trouble actually getting the leads to convert. And listen, I understand, it is what it is, it happens. But the main thing with making a lead campaign successful through paid ads, you got to know how to convert them. Otherwise, it's easy to go bankrupt with Facebook ads because Facebook will give you tons and tons of leads, but you have to have a way to convert them. Let me know if that makes sense. I talk about that in a lot. My book, The Prescription, if y'all ain't got that, make sure you get it. Link in my bio. You can get it on Amazon. You can order it right now. You can get it by tomorrow. So make sure you read that. But what I call it in my book is your bankable sales strategy. So you want to make sure you have your bankable sales strategy. And that is the catalyst that you use to actually convert leads into paying customers. And you got to figure that part out. You got to have the back end tight. So we work with like tons of people. We got somebody now, shout out to my peoples in the insurance space. They do life insurance, and we're generating them tons and tons of leads, and it's successful and it's profitable because they have their back end tight. You got to have your back end tight. When you get a lead, you got to make sure you're able to convert them. You automate them. You get them on a list. You nurturing them. You're doing all the things you need to do on the back end. Because like I said, you can spend money getting tons of leads, but you got to have a way to convert them. So your bankable sales strategy may be a sales call. It may be your webinar. It may be a live event or something like that. But you got to, have something specific that that works, that's going to help you convert your leads. Let me know if that makes sense. Y'all getting quiet in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I want to know if that makes sense, if this is helpful for y'all. But yeah, like I said, you gotta just understand your back end and converting people, because you really need to understand acquisition and life cycle. Somebody type that in the chat. Acquisition and life cycle. Acquisition and life cycle, like understanding what that means, because the savvy marketers know I will spend money and I will either break even. I may even go into the black acquiring a customer or acquiring a lead because I know my life cycle. I know the back end. I know my lifetime value. Let me know if that makes sense. Again, understanding acquisition and life cycle, because I know if I get a lead or get someone in my database, our bankable sales strategy is getting on a discovery call or a sales call. And I know if we get a qualified person on there, we're going to sell, we're going to make money. So it's like, all right, I can generate leads, I can spend whatever leads, I may even go into the red, but I know if I'm, spending $5, $10, $15 a lead or whatever, we going into the red possibly, I already know my conversion rates, where it's like if we get X amount of sales calls booked on the calendar, I'm going to close X amount of people, so I know how much I can spend to acquire a lead. Let me know if that makes sense. We get into, real hardcore digital marketing stuff for y'all. But again, you have to understand your back end and what you're going to do to convert the leads. Now, for all my people selling products, or you may be running ads or paid traffic just to get people to buy something, here's a few tips for y'all. Number one, again, stop running small ass budgets. I'm going to say it again. Stop running small ass budgets. So you can run them, but stop running small ass budgets and expecting it to be successful. The people that I know that are making money selling DTC with their products, they're putting the ad budget behind it to give themselves the ability to be successful. Let me know if that makes sense. Another thing, what we're doing with a lot of product brands, we got a product brand right now that's literally going from scratch and growing and scaling because she's putting a good amount of money behind them. And she's doing what I'm about to say right now. What about real estate agents? Great question. I answer that in 1 second. Again, for my product brands, what we are doing now is we're generating leads first through either like a giveaway, a coupon, a discount. Also, a quiz funnel is another great way to generate leads, especially for product brands, because a lot of people as product brands have a lot of different products. So we bring them through a quiz funnel, we segment them, and then we retarget them to buy the product. So real estate agents, great question. Now, I work with a lot of real estate agents. I did a specific talk for real estate agents last year in DR at a real estate event. Shout out to the Savvy Chicks in Real Estate. So what I would say to that is, number one, using paid traffic to generate leads. So that's the first thing, like definitely doing that. Through Facebook, you can actually do a Facebook lead form where it's like you set it up in Ads Manager. You can collect people's name, email, phone number, and so forth. And it's literally just like a form that you can use through Facebook to generate a lead. And then from there, you can download the lead through like an Excel spreadsheet, or you can link it to your CRM. But definitely utilizing the Facebook lead form. Another great thing with real estate agents, I know most of y'all are just licensed in certain states. So number one, through Facebook ads, you have the ability to geo-target. So you can only run ads or you can, if you want, only run ads in a certain state that you're licensed in, or in a certain mile radius of where you're at, like your area. You know what I'm saying? So that's another thing that's great as well. You can just do geo-targeting, where it's like, I ain't trying to show my ads to everyone. I only want to show my ads in my local area, in my state, somewhere that I'm licensed in. It may not be where you live, or it may just be licensed in another state. So that's another thing as well. Another thing that's really, really important for real estate agents, y'all got to understand, generally, y'all have a longer customer life cycle. And what I mean by that is, let's say I'm interested in buying or selling through you, or whatever the case may be. Generally, there's a process to get me to the closing table, whether that's buying or selling, whatever the case may be. So you need to understand that when it comes to your marketing. Because I've seen a lot of agents, they're spending money on ads and they're getting these leads. But if it takes you a month, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a year, I see some agents, but like I worked with this client for a year and I still didn't close. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? But I know it's nuances to it. It's lending, it's underwriting, like there's a lot of stuff. But my point is, if you're spending a lot of money on advertising and you're generating these leads, but it takes you 6 months to convert that lead into getting your commission check, you need to be able to sustain your ad budget. And a lot of agents can't do that. Because it's like, all right, I'm going to spend $1,000, $2,000, $500, $5,000 this month on ads. 3 months later, I done spent $15,000 and I still ain't get my commission check from the lead that I generated 3 months ago. So that's just something that you need to be cognizant of, and just understanding that of like, all right, if I'm spending this money on an ad, I'm getting these leads. I need to understand on average how long it takes me to get my money back that I spent acquiring the lead. Let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. But yeah, just some tips. So real estate folks, definitely utilizing Facebook ads to generate leads. I would suggest you use the lead form. I would suggest you do geo-targeting. And then you can generate tons and tons of leads. I still don't think, I'll be saying this all the time, like even a lot of agents I talk to, I don't see that many real estate folks running ads. And I'll be like, yo, like, what are y'all waiting for? Like the lane is wide open. I don't know what y'all waiting for. Some people scared. Some people, Primo, my guy, what's good? I'm like, some of y'all scared? I know a lot of people in real estate that I've seen, it's a mindset thing, or it's like most of y'all don't have to spend money on ads because you get referrals, whatever the case may be. So I've seen a lot of people where it's like, even to spend money on ads is like a mindset shift they got to break through. But I'm like, that lane is wide open. Y'all better hope I don't get a real estate license because I'm flooding the market with ads because the lane is wide open because y'all ain't spending money on ads. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. But if I was in real estate, I would definitely spend money on ads. I would generate tons of leads and just building awareness in my area because nobody else is doing it. Video content, retargeting, all the things. I just think there's opportunity for y'all because the lane is wide open. Like I be saying all the time, I'm like, I don't know. I guess I got to get my license and show you how to do it. But other than that, let me see. I only got a couple more minutes. I got to jump off. So, yeah, I just wanted to come in real quick. I just got some notes that I took that I wanted to share with y'all because, like I said, I work with tons of people. We generated millions of dollars. We generated hundreds of thousands of leads for people and myself. So I just wanted to come back and share with y'all some great information. So just to recap, paid traffic secrets. Number one, stop running a campaign or something one time and expecting it to be successful. Paid ads are a long-term game. I look at it like going to the gym. If you go to the gym, if you're out of shape, you just try to get in shape, whatever. If you go to the gym one time, are you going to get in shape? No. You know what I'm saying? But you can't go to the gym one time or two times and be like, yo, I went to the gym twice. I ain't getting in shape. It's a scam. It's the same thing with paid traffic. You have to go in there. You got to be consistent. You got to build upon it. And then you're setting yourself up for success. It's like you run something, you get some data, you see how it is. How do we build on that? We spent 500, 1,000 a test. What happened? How many people did we reach? How many clicks did we get? What was my cost per click? How many leads did I get? How many sales did I get? What was the cost for all that stuff? And you analyze it and build upon it. So that's tip number one. Number two, understanding acquisition and life cycle. I'm sorry to that smoke. All right, great. Yeah, definitely, keep us posted. Let us know how that goes. Let us know if you need help. So again, understanding acquisition and life cycle of like, all right, just understanding how the acquisition game is, whether you're acquiring a lead or a customer. And again, just understanding that the savvy marketers understand, like, stop trying to get rich or even get in the black on the first transaction. Like, that's not the goal. I know for some people it gotta be the goal because, you're spending your last on an ad. That's another thing as well. Like, I don't like campaigns where it's like, this has to work or I'm not going to have money or I'm not going to be able to sustain it or whatever. Like, campaigns like that rarely work. You know what I'm saying? You want to run an ad or a Facebook ad or a marketing campaign where it's like, I'm putting this out there, I'm testing to see, I'm getting data, and then I want to see what happens. It can't be like, I'm spending this last $1,000 that I got in my savings account, and like, if this don't work, my lights ain't going to be on. Like, that. Don't do that. Don't come to me with that. Don't hire us for that because I'm going to tell you no. Like, for real. That's not the way you want to go about it. So again, understanding that, all right, I may get a lead or whatever, like I may not be profitable initially, but once I got someone as a lead or a customer, like now I can keep selling to them. So like if I spent, $10 to acquire this person, $20 or whatever, and I have them on my list, now anything that they spend after that is profit, is profit. So that's another thing that we're just big on is like lifetime value. So we got tons of people that we work with, we've acquired whatever, we've met in that event or whatever, and we're still offering services to them. So whether you do a funnel build out, an ad campaign, and like, all right, how do we keep giving them value and additional services? That's that lifetime value. So that means like when you get a customer, how can you get them to spend more? So that all goes back to your funnel, your upsells, your downsells, your value ladder, like everything else. But again, just understanding like lifetime value. Are y'all tracking lifetime value? Now in digital marketing, it's a lot more expensive to get a customer. You know, it costs a lot more to get a click, get an eyeball, to get a lead, or whatever the case may be. So we have to maximize that person. Like, seriously. So are y'all tracking customer lifetime value, where it's like, I got this customer, I met somebody, they bought from me. How do we get them to spend more? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the main thing you want to think about. And then the last thing, understanding if you are getting leads, what is the way you're going to get people to buy? So whether that's through talking to them, a phone call, a sales call, a webinar, a challenge, an event, in person, whatever, really understanding, like, what does it take for you to actually get someone to buy from you? This is good. Thank you. Yes, very welcome. So if anybody has any additional questions, if you would like to speak with us further offline, you can hit me on the DM. Definitely DM me. You can go to our website, thefunneldoktораgency.com, thefunneldoktораgency.com. Like I said, DM me. We can jump on the call. We can talk about it. My goal is to help as many people as possible grow and scale online through funnels and paid ads, because I know it works. Does that mean everything that we do work? No. Does every campaign work? No. But I have seen so many people that want to do the work, that have a product or service that people want in the marketplace. All you need is the right system behind it. You need eyeballs on it. So again, if y'all got any more questions, DM me. We can jump on a call. We can talk about it. We can see how the Funnel Doctor Agency can help y'all. I'm trying to see if there's any last other thoughts that I wrote down. Okay, another thing that I just want to recap on, like, again, if you're going to run ads, stop running these small ass budgets. $5 a day, $10 a day, like, you can do it, but don't, don't say, okay, well, I don't know why it's not successful. I spent $50, I didn't make no money, like, because you didn't spend enough money. You know what I'm saying? The people that we work with that make millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, they put their money where their mouth is. So I think that's pretty much it for tonight. Thank y'all so much for jumping on. Do me a favor, share this out, tag some people. I'll make sure the replay is posted. We're going to post it on multiple platforms. I'm on Instagram. We're going to post it on Facebook, YouTube, everywhere else that I'm present, LinkedIn as well. Other than that, like I said, if y'all got any additional questions, go to our website, The Funnel Doctor Agency. Make sure you get my book, The Prescription, bestseller through Amazon. The link is in my bio. Anything else, DM me. I'd love to get on the call with y'all and see how we can help you out. All right, y'all, have a great night.